Hi guys, Hazukidojo here, and today we're back in No Man's Sky. Oh yeah. And rather than tracking down a multi-tool today, we're going to upgrade one. So this is the Blue Crystal Experimental, this iridescent M-field atomizer from the previous video. That is one sweet experimental multi-tool. That's the best pistol I've ever found. So I'm going to get it on the save. So at the moment I just have two other multi-tools. So we'll have three now, but so the first one I have is this one. And this is the very first experimental S-class multi-tool I found in a space station. So yeah, that's on my channel if you want to track it down. I spent about 3 weeks looking for that. Once you hit the base, you just fly to the space station. If it doesn't appear there, just reload. And I've sort of maxed it out, but I mean, that was quite a long time ago. I could probably think of better ways of doing it now, but like, I mean, the pulse spitter, for example, is a tool that I generally don't use. But yeah, I mean, it's got great damage potential, good scanner range, and this is the one that I tend to use just on a daily basis when I'm in the save. Okay, secondly, I have one of my favourite aliens that I just really haven't upgraded very well. I just never took the time to do it. And it's the Gravity Puncher. So I love the colouring of that, I love the blue crystals on the back of it. Yeah, but as you can see, quite a few slots not filled in yet. I don't like the geology cannon, so I'll get rid of it. Yeah, I just haven't really done much with this other than beef up the scanners and add it to the mining beam and the bolt caster. So there's quite a bit to do to that. And I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, this is one of my favourite multi-tools ever, is this little experimental. So let's get it upgraded as much as we can. When I say I'm going to max this out and upgrade it, I'll be maxing out the slots, adding the tech, but I'm not the sort of person that needs to have re-roll S-classes all the time to get the most out of them. And today I'm just going to slap the tech in and I'll be happy with that, because, you know, an S-class upgrades are, you know, the tool will be good enough and I'll not be worrying about it. But yeah, I plan on using this one because it is so sweet. So let's go ahead and upgrade the slots. And you'll find that I always only put S-class multi-tools on my videos, simply because the amount of nanites it would take to upgrade. So it's 10,000 nanites to upgrade a C-class, 25,000 to upgrade from B to A, and then 50,000 to upgrade from A to S. 85,000 nanites is a serious amount to deal with. So money's far easier to come by. So as long as you've got an S-class, you know you can get your 24 slots, and you're not having to like bank a serious amount of nanites. So this is it. Before we get started, this is the system that I found this in. If anybody is interested in a rifle, and I know lots of people are, the Infinite Raycast Needler is here, and if you reload here and head back to my base, you can have this in S-class as well. Yeah, so that's quite a sweet rifle. You can also reload on the rest of the planets and find a range of pistols and rifles. So, you know, quite a few things to explore here. But let's deal with our multi-tool. So let's go to the upgrade station. This is going to cost quite a lot, I should imagine. This is the first time I've upgraded any multi-tool in terms of slots or anything else. So let's install a slot. No, purchase a new slot. Okay.
So the first one is 150,000 units. Let's get that going. There we go. The second, 200,000. Well, thank God I've got 3.4 billion here. Then 250,000. Oh. My goodness, 500,000. Okay, that's the first set of slots installed. And let's go for the next. So here we go. Install a new slot. So now we're 750,000. Then 1,000,000. 2,000,000. 5,000,000. My goodness. 8,000,000. And 10,000,000. 20,000,000. 30,000,000. And 40,000,000. Yes, you need quite a lot of money to upgrade these things. And let's just check it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 1, 2, 3. So that's our 24 slots. We're maxed out on this one. Yeah. This is one of the things that I always asked for as a multi-tool hunter. That Hello Games would introduce the ability to increase these little sort of 10 slot multi-tools to be able to max them out. So, now, in my exosuit, I've went and hunted around and found a lot of S-class upgrades. So I've got mining beam, 3 mining beams, 3 scanners, 3 pulse spitters, 3 bolt casters, and 3 scatter blasters. But I also want to install some of the tech that you can create yourself in it. So I've got too much. So I think I'm going to leave out the pulse spitter in this one. I never really use it. I mean, the scatter blasters are great for taking out sentinels. The bolt caster is great for opening locked or bolted doors. I never really use this one, so I'll leave it out. So let's go back to the multi-tool and see what it is that I want to add to it by installing technology. And then we'll move the stuff around and see if we can get the best possible combination. So I definitely want a terrain manipulator, so we'll build that. The multi-tool is basically useless without it, so let's take that for the moment and stick it in the corner. Let's see what else I want to build. I want the bolt caster, but I don't have enough carbon nanotubes. That's annoying. Can we build more? No, we can't. So let's see if we can go and buy some. That's also annoying. Head over to the other side. I don't want to spend part of the video refining stuff. Well, I suppose I could. I've got condensed carbon. And while I'm doing the rest, I could always add it in. But if I can buy it straight away, that would be the simplest thing. Okay. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much, Lee. Why am I stuck here? That's it. And let's head back over. I tend not to rename the multi-tools, just simply because people know what to expect from the name of them when they get them. I mean, I affectionately call that original one Big Red, but I didn't rename it. But So let's go back to the multi-tool. And we want to install the bolt caster. So build that. And then we want to build the scatter blaster. And we've got everything for it. Let's build that one. Okay. Anything else buildable that we want? I don't like the combat scope. The optical drill, we need that. And that's going to really help us get more resources. So, build that one. Quantum computers, solar mirrors, and wiring loom. That's possibly one of the most annoying things to build. For the time being, we'll move it over here. So as you can see, it links to the mining beam. The colours around the outside. Awesome. Anything else buildable? The survey device. I mean, I've got everything for it. I'm not sure. We'll come back to that one. I hate the blaze javelin. I know some people will love it, and I don't install any of these cannons because you just blow yourself to hell. So at the moment, I'll probably use the waveform recycler, but we'll see. So this is looking good. I'll move the shell greaser and put the scatter blaster up top. Okay, so let's start getting the scanner modules in. Now, I mean, these range from anywhere from 6,000 to 9,000, so yeah, I mean, let's just take what we get. And here are our scanner modules. So, when you take what you get and then check it out. So this quantum probe is 8,994 for fauna and 6,000. Now that's not great for flora, but as I say, I'm not bothered about maxing the thing out too much. Let's go for the next one. Yeah, that's not great, but it'll do. I mean, I can live with that. And finally, yeah, so I mean, these are on the lower end of the S-Class, but I'm not too bothered. And then I'll build the waveform recycler. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm happy enough with that. Now on to our mining beam modules. So let's get these guys in. And it is mining speed of plus 16, heat 43, fuel efficiency 21, and a minus 19 for overheat. As I say, I really want to max the tool out, but I'm not worried about maxing the stats of it out. Next. Oh, that's a plus 42 heat dispersion, which is pretty good. And the last one. Now, it might be better putting one of the S classes right next to the mining beam. Yeah, it didn't seem to make any real difference, so I'll leave that the way it is. Bolt caster I shall move over here, and now fill up the scatter blaster. So that's reduced the cooldown and the reload time. Yeah, it's okay. I'm probably better moving this to the bottom, to be honest. And that's increased the clip size and reduced the reload time again. So let's go for the last of our upgrades and pop it in there. So yeah, that's kind of maxed out our scatter blaster. And now we need our boltcaster upgrades. So pop that in there. And the next one. In there. And the last one in there. That links all four. And that leaves us with 2 slots. And as I said, I'm not going to bother with the pulse splitter. I'll leave those for the time being. And let's see what we're going to pop in here. So what can we create? I don't like the personal force field because I never use it. Yeah, I think this... The survey device I would quite like. So let's move the analysis visor over here and build the survey device underneath it. Now they don't link, so they don't make... One doesn't help the other, so maybe just move that back. And what else can we build? Don't like the combat scope, don't like the cannons. Right, we can help the boltcaster just by building the barrel ionizer onto it as well, so let's move this over here and build the barrel ionizer. Oh, I don't have glass. I don't have wiring looms either. Now, can I build these things? Can I build glass? No, because I need frost crystal. I should be able to get the wiring loom easy enough. I'm just wondering, can you build glass from silver? I know it says frost crystal, but it used to be, I think, you could use silver to make glass, but let's see what they've got. the wiring loom sorted. And let's look up. No glass is crafted. So it's really frost crystal. That shouldn't be too hard to sort out. I'll pin that. And that'll take probably very little time to sort out. So there you go, guys. That is the iridescent M field atomizer, pretty much maxed out to suit my needs. A damage potential of 5,954, scanner range of 1,510. That was actually better than the, I think, in the red multi-tool. But yeah, that is a pretty sweet multi-tool. Very happy with it. That's definitely a keeper, that one. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and use that. So you'll see it pop up in later videos. Yeah, I mean, I hunt multi-tools, but strangely, because I hunt them, I don't tend to use them that much, but certainly when you need mining materials more than anything else, or just scanning to get money, but it's not like I need too much money. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite pistol I've ever found, and I will definitely be using it. So there you have it, guys. Thanks very much for joining me in another video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and as ever, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.